And even Hindi classics, like I watched Amar Akbar Anthony, I watched Bobby, I watched The Old Dawn. My mom has told me that I need to count for 10 seconds before I say anything today. So I'm trying very hard with Student, and then Pati Patni Aur Wo releasing in the same year. And then I was shooting for Khali Pili, and then, the film with Vijay.
All right, so Ananya, welcome to Bollywood Hungama.
Thank you, sir. I feel like I've been on the show like 4 or 5 times, but this is like the most special time for sure.
No, thank you very much, first of all, for accepting. And all right, so what have you been doing since lockdown?
I feel like every time someone asks me this question, I'm supposed to think of something very exciting or something very unique, but I've actually just honestly been chilling. Because I feel like the past 2 years of my life, like, have been so hectic, touch wood, honestly. Luckily, I've been working non-stop and, with Student, and then Pati Patni Aur Wo releasing in the same year. And then I was shooting for Khali Pili, and then, the film with Vijay. I think I've just luckily been shooting so much. So I'm not even used to sitting at home for more than 3 days, like at a stretch. So for me, this is so unnatural, honestly, and I'm sure it is for everyone, but like I'm honestly feeling it so much. But I've just been, catching up on a lot of old films. I've not seen a lot of the classic films, so I've been watching a lot of those. I've been working out, which I never did before for some reason, and now I'm like so passionate about working out. I've been spending a lot of time with my family because, we've actually had no time in the past 2 years to spend together. And I've just been, I've started guitar classes. I've started belly dancing classes. So I'm just working on myself and like chilling. Yeah.
So what are the classics that you've seen in the recent time?
And I've really been enjoying Tarantino films. He's like one of my favorite directors. Like I watched Pulp Fiction, I watched Kill Bill, I watched Inglourious Basterds. I watched like all of his films. And I watched the Before Sunrise, Before Sunset series. So I've actually not seen any of these films before. Now I'm like finding them and I'm like, what was I doing before? Like, what was my life before I watched these films? So I really enjoyed like Shutter Island, Fight Club, just all the classics basically. And even Hindi classics. Like I watched Amar Akbar Anthony, I watched Bobby, I watched The Old Dawn. So I've just been watching everything, honestly. Yeah.
All right. Okay. And you're also just getting into the Instagram live sessions of your movie stars, your co-stars.
Yes. So you already asked this question. I thought you were gonna like wait and like ease it in a little bit. But yeah, I enjoy crashing live sessions.
So whose Insta live have you enjoyed the most?
Who's are you talking about? I enjoyed Karan's quite a bit. When Karan went live, like a pigeon came into the room and like everyone was on Karan's live session. So I found his entertaining, and obviously I know who you're talking about. Ishan's was also very entertaining.
Right. Okay. And so Khali Pili, what is the latest on Khali Pili? When is it releasing?
So we have no idea. It was honestly supposed to release on June 12th, but now I don't think anyone knows. And at least I don't think Ishan and I have been informed about what's happening with it and when it is going to release, if it's going to be coming on an OTT or once the lockdown gets lifted and everything's safe and fine. We don't know anything yet. But I feel like Khali Pili is, I know everyone, when they shoot their films, they obviously want like a theatrical release. When you shoot a film, like a feature film, and that's made for theaters, you always envision what this is going to look like on the big screen. And I think Khali Pili is such a film like that. Like, I feel like every moment in that film, you just have to watch on a big screen. So we don't know what's happening with it, but we hope that it gets the release it deserves. And we really hope that we can watch it on the big screen.
All right. So, Khali Pili. So, there are reports that maybe it's going to be releasing on OTT platforms. Already 2 films have been announced, Gulabo Sitabo as well as Shakuntala Devi. So I think OTT platform is not a like a bad place to be in because superstars are already.
Yeah, I'm sure. And I'm sure like the producers and everyone who decides, obviously they know what they're doing and they're the ones who are going to make an informed decision. So whatever's the best for the film, I'm hoping for that. Yeah.
Right. And I believe you guys had a great time shooting for it. So Ishan Khattar is all praises for you.
Yes, I watched your interview with him and it was so sweet. Like, you both spoke so sweetly about me and I got so shy when I was watching it. I was like, oh my God. But yeah, I think this has definitely, I've shot like Student of the Year and Pati Patni Aur Wo, which have been really fun films, but Khali Pili definitely has been my most fun experience shooting a film for sure. And I know Ishan also said that, but it truly has been so much fun because I feel like it's that kind of film, you know, when everyone's vibes just match, you know, like I feel like everyone is on the same page, everyone is in sync. Ishan, me, Makbul sir, Adil Bhaiya, DOP, just everyone involved, you know, it's such a special film. It's really cool. And you know, it's a film that's been shot in mostly at night, like 90% of it has been shot at night. So I feel like at night everyone just has this other level of energy and, you know, bonding going on. So yeah, it's just been a really fun film.
All right. So, you know, we also discuss, like I discussed this with Ishan as well. And so people, I think one of the favorite pastimes of a lot of people is trolling Ananya Pandey. I find it strange because I think it's very easy to, you know, make fun of anyone.
Yeah.
And maybe it's not a good idea because say you are a youngster and you're in an impressionable stage, and
yeah,
I think you're a very nice person, most importantly.
So thank you.
But at times I find the trolling part of it unhealthy because, you know, it's not a good idea.
Yeah.
But what I find fascinating is that you take it very well. Yes. You keep that smile on and you keep that sense of humor on.
Yeah.
And you speak what you feel like speaking.
I mean, my mom has told me that I need to count for 10 seconds before I say anything today. So I'm trying very hard to not speak very fast and give very fast answers. But I know because I feel like I'm such an excitable person. Like I'm a very hyper person. And I feel like I have so much to say, like what I'm saying. And in my mind, like 5,000 things are going on. So sometimes I do make mistakes. You know, I've never claimed to be this perfect person who only speaks perfectly. Like I've always said that I'm young and I make mistakes. And sometimes I might not articulate what I want to say correctly. I don't mean any harm and I don't mean it sometimes the way it comes across. But I feel like I take it in my stride because I accept my mistakes. Like I'm ready to accept my mistakes. It's not a fight between me and them. You know, I understand someone's opinion and where they're coming from. And that's why I take it in my stride that, yeah, okay, maybe I could have worded something differently or I could have said something with more information, you know, beforehand, before just saying something. So that's why I think I take it in my stride. And as I always say, like, you know, just seeing my father and the way he's dealt with things has just kind of made me this person. I feel like I'm very lucky and blessed to be surrounded by so many people who've given me so much love and made me feel so confident that I kind of have to be strong for them. And I want to be that person for people who don't have someone, you know, like I want to be that symbol of positivity and strength and happiness. So I think that's why I kind of